Well, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing on this beautiful, very beautiful day that the Lord has made? I hope you have enjoyed your day so far. I've certainly enjoyed mine. Um, I'm just getting home, doing some things for myself. I got myself a beautiful plant. I do want to show you my plant. Okay, here's my beautiful, beautiful plant. This is a porcelain um, container it's in, and this is my plant for work. Um, yeah, everybody at work seems to have plants on our end in our department. So I seen one that one of the ladies had. I really liked it, so I went to Home Depot to get one. I didn't see that plant, but I seen this one, and I like this even more. So I got it. Anyway, so I'm going to take it to work tomorrow. I actually going to leave it in my car so I can take it to work tomorrow. And just doing some things just for me today. Running around, got some clothing for myself that I needed. Some new shirts. Went to Boscov's. If any of you know that store, it has all kinds of things, nice things for women. Just treated myself. Me and my sister, we went there. And I got some socks that, I like to wear a certain kind of sock with my dress shoes, a certain kind of sock with, my other everyday shoes, just like certain kinds of socks. And it seemed like the kids all got into my socks, so I'm gonna tell them don't touch my socks. So anyway, they're kind of expensive, like $25 for like 3 pairs. So but they're the kind that I wanted, and every place doesn't sell them, so it's hard to get them. Anyway, I hope I hope you've had a fantastic day already. I certainly did. I ran around with my sister. Actually, picked up my friend, Miss Helen, picked her up. She called me, asked me to pick her up, and we went over my other friend's house, Mary. So both of these ladies, I've known both of these ladies. Their children are really good friends with my daughter, my youngest daughter. They're very good friends with the first one, my friend Mary. We've been friends since our children was in kindergarten, and now they're 45 years old. That's my oldest daughter and her oldest daughter. And Miss Helen, her daughter Juana, and my daughter, they're good friends. So, and Mary, her oldest daughter, is good friends with my youngest daughter. So and so it's just over the years we've always connected, we've always stayed connected. And Mary and I have been good friends over the years. And Miss Helen and we were actually neighbors and friends. All of us actually were neighbors and friends. So that's how we got together. So yesterday we all got together. We went over Mary's house, and we just had a good time talking about various subjects, and um, a nice girls talk, and a nice talk about the Lord as well. Of course, we're not going to leave that out. And I was able to talk to some of her grandchildren, and her daughter. Mary's daughter is like my favorite niece, and she calls me her favorite aunt, even though we're no blood related. But I'm telling you, we just relate to each other so very well. And she has 6 children, and I tell you, I love those kids. I really do. One of them's grown. One of them's 18, 19, ready to be 20, I think. 20. The other one's getting ready to be 18. And then they're all, coming up. The youngest one is 2. The youngest one is 2. So, they're very precious children. They're very precious to me. And I was able to, speak into their lives yesterday and give her some information to follow up on. And, just things like that. So I had a very good day. And like I said, I was with my sister, took her to the mall. And I tell you one thing about my sister, with this cancer, she doesn't really drive. She's doing a whole lot better. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. She's doing so much better. Like, she's not in the pain. It's unbelievable, because the other day when I spoke to her, she told me that that, you know, the doctors actually told them, and she didn't really want to talk about it previously, so I didn't ask her, but she told me this on her own, that the doctors actually told her she had like days, a few months to live. To see her today, and I don't know how long she has to live, I don't know, but she's not in the pain that she was in. She's just doing so much better, and we thank God, and she credits God for it. You know, we know it was nobody but God, because this cancer that she's been diagnosed with is a aggressive cancer. It's an very aggressive cancer. And not only that, when she went in the hospital, she did get a bacteria infection, which for her type of cancer, when I looked it up, it says that it has a high mortality rate. And I tell you, she's doing fine. She didn't need any rehab. They wanted her to go for rehab to walk, get her strength back. They gave her a cane, a walker. She doesn't need any of that. So anyway, I'm just so happy about it. I'm just so happy. I just thank God so much for it. So, you know, that's what's going on in my life. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Okay. Look at that. That thing was falling. So anyway, so that's what we did yesterday. My sister, she got some things that she wanted from the store, from the mall. I got some things that I wanted from the mall, and we just had a good time. We just had a really, really good time. And then, like I said, I was with Miss Helen and Mary. We had a good time. And we're going to go out, the three of us, and Mary's sister, excuse me, and Mary's sister's going to go along with us. We're all going to go out, excuse me, and we're going to go to this buffet in the neighboring state. We're going to the buffet, and I don't know if we're going to go to Inkababs or to this other buffet that I've seen on the internet that they've been raving about, and my daughter's been there and my niece has been there, and they say it's really good. So we're going to get to both of them eventually between this spring and this summer. So yeah, we're going to do that. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to keep on praising God. I'm going to keep on living for the Lord no matter what comes my way. No matter what comes my way. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here real quick to say hello. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm getting ready to go in the house and settle down and relax. And relax. I don't have the boys. I don't pick them up until Monday after school, after daycare. That's when I pick them up. So I thank God for that. I thank God for my breaks and everything. And also for this Easter's coming up. Resurrection Sunday is coming next month. I think it's April the 5th. It's coming up. And so I am putting together some scriptures for the kids because we're all having dinner at my daughter's house. So I'm putting together some scriptures for the kids. And you know, I've already have begun telling them the truth of who God is, who Jesus is, you know, so they won't think about an Easter bunny and things like that. So I do have them some candy, and but you know, I usually don't even buy candy, but I have it, and on it has you know, the scriptures on it that they're going to recite at dinner, because we're all having dinner together. So they have that, and my daughter brought all of them, my grandkids, the little ones and the two boys, their Easter outfits already. So she's purchased all of that already. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to have a grand old time in the Lord. They're going to sing a few songs, and we're just going to have a good fellowship. I don't know if any of my other family members are coming along, but I know that we're going to be there, and I'm going to invite my sister, but she always cooks. They always cook their own meal, and she might come over like later on in the day. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And if I'm able to, you know, get a video in, I certainly will, especially of the children saying what they used to call it, their Easter piece. Remember that? Their Easter piece, and singing their songs. But for now, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a great day, And remember, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord, and he is the way. God bless you all. Bye-bye.